Alright, set the world up. I did flat world. Hmm. Minecraft indeed. I'm just gonna do some building. It's been a while since I've. Do I know you? Hi. Right. I think these should be good settings. Fuck. Brando. Wait, why do I have a bonus chest? Thank you. I don't know who you are. Right. Oh. Oh, it's Ren. Hi, Ren. I had no clue who you were. Right. Well, I need to design some animal pens for a survival world. So let's start with that. I have I don't think let me test. I don't think animals can get over trapdoors if you place them right. So I'm going to test that real quick. Well, they definitely can. How do we fix this? Can they get over these blocks? Chicken? They can. Right. How do we prevent mobs from getting over this? No, if we do this. Drug, yes, thank you. Right. You'll still cross that. How the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna have to use a fence like a normal person. Right. Although walls work quite nicely. Do I wanna? It's been a while since I've built like this in Minecraft. Like I built in survival recently. So how do I build a chicken coop that I'm gonna like? Just animal pens in general. This is nice fence design. Wait, let me pull. You may expect me in 4/5 of an hour. That's very specific. See, this is too grand for a chicken coop. Maybe I should look up pictures of chicken coops. I'll leave that fence there because it's a fairly nice looking fence. I might come back to that. Maybe I should start with something I'm more comfortable with, like a house. We could build houses. We need a block pallet. What block is sparking joy? Maybe a barn. Right. I'm gonna use mangrove and pale oak to make a barn. I like the red and white work quite nicely. And then that's not Alright, I am actually just gonna build a house. Let's get and then right, and then we want these. Oh, this fence might work quite nicely with this build actually. Okay. What block do we want for the main walls of the build? Try oak and dark oak. Have a look. We need more towards dark oak. We've got this kind of darker color palette, which I'm gonna shave a bit off the edge. So we've got a 1 block center and not a 2 block center. Although this might make windows a bit dodgy. We'll try put some windows in with this and the new where are the shelves. There's a shelf. Well, that's not how you place it. That rounds it out. Like a lot actually. Actually, how would just that look? And then you place oak trapdoors behind. Okay, I'm quite liking that. Daylight cycle's not on. Oh, it is on, sorry. I need cheats on. Activate cheats, always day. I don't want always day, but I don't want it to do daylight cycle. Always day is. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we got the windows in. We need a door. Need to do /killer E real quick. Okay. Right. So, shape of the house now is our main thing. We don't want it to be a box. So, like an L shape. Where's the center? Center's there. Not going to be much space on the inside, but I'm not too worried about the inside. I'll figure out the inside after the fact. But that's just the lower layer. Actually, that's the foundation. So that can be as small as I want. Let me check the orientation. Works quite well for this side. The map there is not actually that big of a deal. Right. Right, that's 2-block center. We don't want a 2-block center. Now this is 2-block center. Is this one we want to expand or decrease? Don't expand it. You know, just give myself a little bit more space. And then we'll go like that and that. And then but that it's not going to go like that actually, because of this. It's going to go like that. Let's throw in the blocks here. That definitely feels like it needs support, but there's no way to do that. Let's grab You can't change the no, you can't change the orientation of these blocks. I can actually use it here though. It just means when I get to like this side of the build, I can't use it because of the globe. I'm kind of locked to just the two. Right. Like here, it's gonna cause. Ah, still recovering from a cold, apparently. With a bigger window on here. That's not at all how I wanted the windows to close. And then possibly like that. I'm not gonna keen on the right. Okay. We're gonna texture after. I don't think the cartography tables are the move. How we're looking so far. Right. This area here. It's not working for me. So do you want more cobbled deep slate? Turn this into an entrance. Okay. Okay. Start by just, reinforcing it a touch. Yeah. Maybe not. Um, get some pistons. Just push everything back a block. Right, so now we've got everything pushed back. Yeah, I like that. We'll probably put some plants or something here. But we need some spruce trapdoors. That does not need to be there. We're going to get rid of the piston and that for now. Right, that block there needs to stay that block. Okay. Well, I want kind of a... That makes the door feel too short. If I do that... Hmm. Oh, there's a slab. Yeah, just a slab. Kind of door do we want? Spruce. Tend to just go with spruce doors. Do actually need to set them in. And then I can put those there. And then we have a door. We actually have an entranceway into this building. Let's get some of the supports put in. Boom, boom. Right, now this is a trickier part. So we've got a 2-segment, 1, 2, then a pillar. Two. Right, that all lines up. That's good. That's good. That's good. 1, 2. That doesn't. Right, okay. That means everything here is gonna have to be shifted over. Start with the door. Okay, so that's there. Then we had it. It's like that, I want to say. Oh no, I didn't use stairs in the end, did I? I just used 2 slabs. So like that. And then I destroy these trapdoors. I'm gonna get excited when I get to texture all this. I am excited for that part. But we got to get the general building in place first. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ah. Do I have a cape? Yeah, I do have a cape. Cool. Bum bum. Okay. Right, now I need to figure this part out. So I need to shave this. Pop that in there. Get very confused for a split second. That doesn't look aligned to me. No, that is very much not aligned. What? What? Wow, because I got a double door. It's because I've got a double door. And that's why I tend to make the bases of 2 block center. Because I always gravitate towards a double door. Hi, Commodore Fam. How you doing? The fuck am I on? I think that's throwing me off. So I should have a pillar here. That makes more sense. I know it's a sin. I'm aware. I can't help it. I just have a... Yeah. That's also a result of me gravitating towards the 2 block center. Why do I do that? Because Coldish always tells me off for doing it. Like... It can work. It's just annoying to build with, but I think it's worth it for a double door, you know? This is giving me an aneurysm. Why? Right. Just this will have to do. It's fine. It'll be worth it once you get to texture it. It will be worth it. That will be fun. Okay. Do the logs that wrap all the way around. Oh, and then we get to do the roof. The roof will be fun. Do some cool shit with shapes. Right, let's clear my hotbar real quick. We need this, this, and this. Go all the way around. With this. No, we don't. Why have I set that in? I'm losing my mind. Was that a cave noise? Okay. Let's do this one more time. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't need a window there. Earthworm, you're a pretty good builder in Minecraft. What's your opinion on paintings? I don't like using, but I really like using them. I am like a hardcore paintings user. I will show you my current survival world that I have with Coldish and another one of my friends in a second. Not in a second. I'll show you once I've kind of finished this one. But I really like using paintings. I'm kind of getting back into Minecraft now after some kind of the new paintings are really cool. There's take a second. Let me. I have some. There's like new 3x3 ones. The that one's sick. Owl lemons. This one's one of my favorites. I like the little rock guy. But they're just kind of. This one's pretty cool. And then, yeah, Even some of the old ones are quite nice. I like the pot one. Some older ones. I like this one. But yeah. Freeform Block Center is supreme. I don't know. Oh, I have... Which one is it? I have this painting in my base, and it looks so good. And... this, that's just... That one's peak. This one's sick. But yeah, I'm gonna stop placing paintings and actually, like, finish my build. But I just think they're really underutilized. Especially for interiors. Right. The build's missing color. So I'm gonna use probably stick with the cobbled deep slate for the trim of the roof. Maybe go with a blue or a purple roof. That's aligned, which means we need to bring it out one more block. So we go up one. Prismarine could be sick. That's a shout, actually. That's a good shout with other dark blues and greens. It's like dark prismarine, or yeah, I'll go dark prismarine, and then I can, because then it fits with like the darker color palette of the build. So we go dark prismarine. Cyan terracotta, maybe? How do they go together? Maybe not. They go quite nicely together. I want to mix in too many blocks, because then it's kind of edging on being kind of block vomity. But I think 4 blocks could be fine. I think I need to... Hey, brick window. Do we want to go pointy or rounded? Because I was going to go pointy, but I think I'm feeling rounded. Like, that's a bit thick there. Get some slabs in. Maybe another slab offset. And what is that then? That's a stair. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just a case of matching up on this side. Not sure if I'm cooking, chat. Maybe. But we don't want it there because we're gonna want. We're gonna want to do this. Boom. I actually forgot how much like thought process it takes to build in Minecraft. Like, it's just kind of difficult. Okay. But that one's there. I might leave that the lava layer. Oh no, that covers up my funky door shape. Okay. Right. Right, that's very flat. I need to come back to that. Let's block in the prismarine. We will do an interior, I promise. I promise we'll do an interior. No, I'm not gonna just leave an empty house, I swear. I might leave an empty house actually, I don't know if I can bother to do the interior, I kinda wanna show off my survival world. That looks kinda crap, okay. Hmm. We'll keep that there and see how this goes. Okay. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense to me now. We have it like that. How does that look from the side that's complete? That's the boring side. Okay. I've built a pretty big house here. This is... Oh shit. Right. I'm quite liking the roof shape actually. Let's go... Shit, the corner? For the sake of the interior, I feel like the corner should be a log. Yeah. Let's just start pulling these up. What's the time? 8:22. I don't have to leave for work for another hour. Really? No more. No log there. No log here. Log there, no log there. Right here. 2, 3. Log there. And now it's gonna be like... Actually, not super dark in here. I thought it was gonna be a lot darker. Right. Door. Usually like to set my doors in. But I want it to be visible. Oh, okay, okay. Now it's texturing time. So, this would receive a Facebook like. Nice, I am very happy to hear that. This fence design... I don't want it there, but I'm thinking it could go quite nicely. I want leaves. I'm gonna use azalea, because it's easier to see a little bit of variety in the azalea. If you stick Stick a little flowery one in there. And then you want a glow. So in here, pick one of those. And then if I was to set it to night, time set. Oh, that. Right, we need to figure out where lighting needs to come from. The bottom, mostly, I think. I stick a few of these in. Yeah, okay. And then we definitely need some light sources up at the top. Here we could fit a window. Ha! That's the issue. I've not left space for windows where there are places with space for windows. Meaning, you go in here, some torches. And put them where all the windows are. These shelf blocks are really good. These aren't quite vertical slabs. Okay. Definitely better lit up. Even using them outside, like I've used them quite nicely as item frames in the past. Need to be a bit stingier. Big house. Right, now we need to decide. So this is kind of the optimal viewing angle, right? So we need to add sort these blocks into the lightest to darkest. That's the lightest. That's the darkest. So we want the lightest at the top or the darkest at the So okay, I think I might just get rid of the dark prismarine, which is annoying because I blocked most of it in as prismarine. But I think otherwise there's too many different blocks. I can't fit them in to the gradient. I don't know. Colors just down. I don't know the technical terms. I'm no building scientist. What do you take me for? An artist? I can do composition. Composition, I can. I'm a photographer. I should make all of them. Look, I'm sure. Can't believe you would lie to me on my Christian Minecraft server. Warp to warp block as a baseline. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, that's right. We've only got 3 blocks now, so the higher next row should be wool. Right, I'm quite happy with that. Also, not using prismarine means that this is a lot more survival friendly. Meaning I can maybe build it in my own survival world. I'm not gonna work on that game I talked about. How come? You're gonna work on it. And as in tweak shit into it feels nice. Fair enough. I hope it goes well. I thought you said you're not gonna work on it. I was like, what? No. I'm excited to see how that goes. Character design looked really fun. Ball movement has been okay. Anyway, I'm gonna take a step back from this. I'm gonna show you lot my current survival world. Appears to be nighttime. I'm gonna look down as to not spoil anything. Okay. And climb up to the hill. Okay. Here it is. There's not much yet, right? I've fallen down. But there's my house. There's Coldish's house. There's my other friend's house. This is what's gotten me back into building. I'm very happy with how my house turned out. Paintings. Shelves used to display. I don't know what to display here, so I just kind of put plants in here. Another painting. Little storage room. This isn't as pretty, but you know. Necessary evil. Oh yeah, my potato shelves. Gotta love the potato shelves. We've got a little farm area, which I'm not keen on. It took me a while to make. But, kinda ugly. Grass is growing here. But, you know, this tower, which doesn't have an interior yet, but it does connect to a little building, which these connect to this tower. Yada yada. Show you Coldish's house. It's like a little fisherman hut. I actually think this is really, really cool. And it's got really interesting layout on the inside. You go in here, got this room up here, this room, spiral staircase. This room is also that room. Windows, you can see my house through his windows. And leads you up here. The castle that may or may not get finished. Little notice board, what's been done? That's been done. That's been done. And we have our mine. I'm working on paths. I want to make paths connect everything. I've terraformed it, which is why it's not, the grass isn't growing yet. I like to do a lot of terraforming. We've got a little mine, which I really love our mine actually. So we have a minecart rail that goes all the way down to pretty much bedrock. A lot of minecarts been left down here. But yeah, which we've got tunnels. We built this recently. It's not been used very much yet, but it's ready to be used. And when you get up to the top, it takes a sec. But I don't know if you saw, we had the chest minecart. The chest minecart feeds into a hopper, and okay, feeds into a hopper, which feeds into a copper chest, right? We've used copper golems to. Oh, he gave up. To sort out items for us. So when you mine, you come up and not have to worry about sorting them. These guys will do it. We did have a guy holding gunpowder, which isn't a chest. And he just kind of panicked, and it was quite funny. But yeah, this chest goes up and down. Sisyphus are golems for real. Oh, and the I forgot about the waterfall. Yeah, the waterfall, and the tea room. I need to show you the waterfall and the tea room. Oh, little Zelda moment. We got a little enchantment table here, which is level 30. I just don't have enough levels for it. I get Bane of Arthropods. But yeah, a nether portal and a cave painting. I don't know what I love about cave paintings so much, but oh well. And then I take my boat, which is the orange one, sail up to the tea room, which have a brewing stand, furnace, crafting table, barrels, little tables. We can enjoy some lakeside tea. I don't know what's going on with my boats. But yeah. So I'm kind of I need to work on the farm. Oh, and pigs and chickens. We need animal pens. But yeah, I'm very happy. This has sparked my love of Minecraft again. Rekindled it. I mean, for the most part they do. It's just the boats are kind of broken. It makes the rest of the world look a lot nicer. See, I wonder if my build actually looks good or if it's just the shaders that are carrying it. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on with this build. I think it needs a tree. I'm really forgetting about it from every other angle. We have a optimum. That's not anywhere near the optimum viewing angle. This is. So I am actually really not gonna actually get rid of the gold block. It's kind of just a case of positioning yourself because I think it's probably here. Anyway, I want a tree. And I'm already stuck. Nice. Also planning on making a video essay at some point soon. Of course you would recommend B-dubs. Yeah, I mean Gemini Tay has a good video on like how to build custom trees. I want to see if I can figure out myself. I need to watch more Hermitcraft because like the new season started and it should just start before it's difficult to catch up. Right. And we can all agree that's not it. But it's close. Needs more. No, I think it needs a bit less now. Hmm. See if we could sneak in some glowberries. The moss blocks don't look that bad, actually. I thought they'd look a lot worse. They just look like more densely packed leaves. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, wait, the bottom of the tree needs a bit of attention, I think. Yeah. Hmm, maybe not that. Maybe that could be replaced with a stair. Honestly, put a stair there. Move on there. It's a smaller tree than I intended. But it looks really tiny next to the house. It's coarse dirt. Is this block? I want like barrel of apples. Maybe another one here. Hmm. Oh, we could do oranges. That's a really nice. And if I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna. Yeah. Structure voids. Barrier blocks, but you can pass through them. Looks like a little orange tree now. I think so anyway. I don't know how oranges grow. I know probably concerningly little given. Oh wait, there's resin as well. Oh my god. We got loads of new toys to play with that I wasn't aware of. Oh my god. They do look a bit dull in comparison to like the glow berries. But like they look a lot better from the ground actually. And I have like no, they don't look like oranges on the ground like that. Shells could be a game changer. I'm not gonna use them. On the ground maybe? Nah. What a big guy here. Little man. Wait, how much does he stick out the ground actually? More moss carpets. Does that look like an orange? Okay, I'm having a bit too much fun with the copper golems and little oranges falling off the tree. Yeah, okay, I know it's not perfect. But like in context. They never gave us copper buttons. We do have acacia buttons. I kind of actually obsessed with this tree. Um Decorated pots. Uh you probably like craft actual pots. Um For bricks. There they are. And then I want one of these. I'm gonna remove that part. And then can you put bushes in pots? No. Fern. Short dry grass. Put a fern in there. I made the ground around that brick. Then I need something here. Is there a copper guy? Huh. That's kind of neat that when you pick the block, it's in the specific pose. A little sculpting area. Oh, I don't want a kiln. Like, what's the time? It is 7 o'clock. Wow, 7 o'clock. I need to leave in like 40 minutes. Jesus. Less than. Um, but I've learned that I want an orange tree in my survival world. So, item frames could be cool. I just have some bricks. I think. Yeah. Maybe not an item frame, maybe a pressure plate? Where are pressure plates? And then you look from any other angle, unfinished, unfinished. from the interior, unfinished. Arguably from here, also unfinished, but yeah. I might call that stream here now, to be honest, because finished the build. Mostly, I don't really know what else to do with it. Yeah, I might do an occasional Minecraft building stream, because this was quite fun to do. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you all in the next video stream. I've got a video essay planned. Not much has been done in terms of anything else. I need to do research, script writing, need to make assets, but yeah, I'm quite excited. It's about it's gonna be about superheroes. But it's gonna be more interesting. It's also gonna be about politics. So I think it could be interesting. So I will see you later. Goodbye.